Well, good day, everybody. Mic seems to be on. Game is going to be loading here. Um, we have uh, the game Creativerse. We are building a castle still. But the nice thing is, we are building this castle with the help of viewers. They come in, they come and go, but while they're here, they help with getting different features. This castle we've been helped quite a bit, but we may be getting some resources today because we are starting to run out of a few things, so we may have to go run off, get some resources and stuff. And the other thing we haven't done lately is do some of our farming. So today we're going to take a short break before we get over with that castle. And let's just get some of our resources here because we will need them in the long run. What I do is I come over here and grab out all my wheat, and then I've got a processor here. But first, before I go in the processor, let's see if we actually have any wheat. We do, um, but we're going to need some more. So we had three, doesn't help us more, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18 will actually get us enough. And while that's processing, we go over here and grab these melons. Oh, come on. I don't want to get the one at the bottom. You have to be very careful not to pull up the bottom one, or you have to use your tool just to redo the land, and I don't like having to do that. So we come over here with the melons now and go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, and I can go ahead and collect those others. So we can just come up here and start planting some seeds real quick. Get that out of our way. So, then they'll grow again and we can do this. I try to do it once a day, but right now I've been doing the castle, so I've been neglecting the farm. So here I'm not neglecting the farm today. I'm spending a little bit of time getting our farm to get some of the resources. And those were the lettuce, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And I can't quite do the last one, so if I click those, there, got the last one in there. So we can go over here and actually put our seeds down near this part, and we can plant these seeds, get them all planted in. Okay, oh, we need one more. Is there one more in here? There wasn't. So we'll just take, it has to do 2, so it is what it is. And what else was anything ready? We've got a few ready here. So, oh, see, that one already went to the other, so we'll have to get that fixed later as soon as we get to that area. I think I have that on myself, but if not, I think it's in let's see. Yes, I still do have that. Oops, I need to equip it actually, and plow that back up. And see, there's another one going. So you got to be quick sometimes, because oops, can I turn that R? And there, turn it. I like it better that way. Go back over to the thing, and this one's gone to there, so we'll just quickly take care of that. Let's come then. That's probably because I haven't picked up my stuff for several days. So that's another reason for getting this to actually change them over, because they will go back to seed. Otherwise, they'll continue this way. Let's go grab these before too many more kick in. There's 4 there. Is there any more left? Oh, there's some more. Let's go kick those in. See, those are still... You can't plant on these. So here we go. We'll kick it in. It just wears down the tool, and if I don't have to wear down the tool, and I see it's backwards, so what I want is to hit with the glove, hit R. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, we will stick that down there and redo it with the tool again. That's the problem with, hitting the wrong key sometimes. It doesn't do what you want it to do when you hit the wrong key. Okay, so I have all of these. We'll just go over here and quickly... not that one. I want these. Quickly get these in here and come back over and grab our one seed down here and put the other one back in the chest, because we get seeds every once in a while. So, and I'm just gonna stick these in there because I'm done with those. Actually, they go in the inside the house. We'll go put them where they belong, not where they don't belong. But the seeds go in here. So let's go grab these here. And if you don't make a habit of actually doing this, I did it again, and again. You don't want to have to do that. I'm being very difficult today. It's being very difficult to catch those just right. So I have to use my plow. Every once in a while you gotta use a plow. It's gonna go sideways if I don't stand this way. It goes in the direction you are standing, obviously. So I pick those up, come over here real quick. Turnips, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. Okay, so that's all of those. Do I have anything else to go into the inside? We actually have lots of plants we could plant. Those droppings actually help fertilize if you need help fertilizing. I wanted to go also while I was here, while I'm waiting for the thing to go. I want to go check and see if I've got any of these, which I got a dust devil. He wants to, they like throwing me up in the air. So I really like not having them throw me up in the air whenever possible. So we're going to take these. I do not use these flowers for food because they're one of the components in, it was either armor, well, let's see, it was either armor or the high-end glove here. The Lumicite mining cell, and it may be even for Lumicite. No, it's for the Lumicite sword. So I like saving them for that. And even though I'm using a lower one, I do have a larger one, but I like to use that down in the corruption layer. So if I remember, I will always pull it out for that. Right now I'm just getting rid of goodies that I have in here. I usually save my flowers in this one so that I don't accidentally use them for something else. There's these little perfumey things, and I'm really not too sure yet what to do with them. So I've been collecting them, even though I haven't really been using them. I've got different ones here. This one is, well, that's a fire resistant potion, but this one here, OD Pigsy. I guess you're supposed to smell like one. Doesn't sound very promising. And there's the, Deleafy. Um, yeah. And of course, you've got for the chickens. So, um, I don't know. I don't know what they give you yet. I haven't really experimented with them. I may later. I'm having too much fun building, so um, I keep doing that. Let's go get that last, oops, that last crop there, so that we can get it taken care of. Up, we're right past it. And yes, as I thought they were all done. Go over here and just place those so that we can say we did it today. So there is my farming is done for, ah, too close. That's what it was. Okay, so my farming's done for today. Um, looks like I'm missing a chest piece. Not a chest piece. That's not a chest piece. That's the shoulder piece. No, that's the shoulder arm piece. So looks like I need to make me some bigger, some more arms real quick because I'll forget and go running out there and go, oh dear. So I think I have an arm set. I'm gonna see if I've got any in my clothes closet, which I don't. So let's see if I can make me some arms. I need all of those items, and let's see what I've got here. I've got those. I've got those. What else was there? Um, tempered iron bars. I may not have any of those. I have those tempered iron. I do not have any tempered iron. So to make tempered iron, I know that's got to be in the forge. Let's see. Here with their tempered iron forge. I'm just making two because I think that's all I needed was two. And the twine I already have. The twine is over here. We'll take the twine. And we'll just wait a minute on the forge because I'm trying to get the forge to go with it. Come on, forge. Almost done. There we go. We got both items. Now we should be able to craft the arm set. Should have, yep, it automatically went in. But what I'm going to want to do is get rid of the item. Oops, that wasn't one of them. Some of the items that I have here. Because your inventory starts getting too full with pieces of stuff. Little bits of this, a little bit of that. Um, as you can see, I collect an awful lot of bones. I haven't really figured out what they're going to be used for yet. But they're having updates, so save everything. Make sure you've got things, you know, for later. Um, they have to, I heard there's a big update, so if with this big update there might be something and I'm going to go, yay, I already have the item. Instead of, boo, I gotta go find it. So I put those items back in. Go just put my coal back because not that I don't have a lot of coal. I do. I can make coal fairly easy. Okay. So just one or two more little things here. I don't need those on me. Dirt, I don't need dirt on me. The gravel pieces, I may want that. I don't need the gunpowder. Okay, or at least I don't think I do. I can always come back if I do need something. We'll see. So now, here we go. Oh, we have two more seeds left. Did I make too many or did I not plant two? Let me go back over here. Let's double check that I planted them all. Did I plant them all? I did. I made one set too many. So what do you normally do when I accidentally do that, so I just go throw them in there for the next time. Okay, so plants are growing. Time to come over to the castle. Yay, castle. What is this? Now, you can't tell me that things don't automatically grow around here when there's that. That was not there before. So, I'm pretty sure I didn't do that. So either, my grandsons have come in and played, or something. I don't know. But here we go with the castle. If you notice the top, we did this last night, just before leaving. And this is what we're going to work on. That and bringing each tower up a little bit, and maybe even doing the top of the tower there. And so we got lots of work cut out for us today. See, because this side does not have those. So we're going to see how much in materials we have to get some of these going. Come on, jump up and in. There we go. So we're going to need these, which I seem to have right there. But if you notice, they're out a little ways. So before I do that, I actually want to put one of these here and then turn it. Oh, not that way. Turn it that way. No, turn it that way. Okay, so now that I've turned that way, I can actually finish off the rest of this wall here by having the R activated. So it rotates it automatically, except when you run out. Oh, well, they didn't pop down. Come on, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. They're in number 2. No, we'll just take them out of number 2. Oops. Gotta hit that R again so that they'll go correctly. And we're going all the way over to the edge. And we should be able to, yeah, just do that. Okay, so this is making our walkway wider as well, so people don't get quite so claustrophobic. So on the inside of the castle, we're going to have a wider, oops, we ran out of those now. That's these. It looks like, oh, we ran out of stone slabs. So we'll end up having to go get some more stone slabs because this stuff takes an awful lot of stone slabs. So now we're going to do the steps the same way as we did on this side so that both sides match. So we have steps here, which is exact opposite of that. And if we hit R that way, if we go halfway in, turned or something, oops, gotta make some more. Got to make more if I have, which I don't have the slabs. So we do need to go back to the base. The base will have some more. So let's first check in here, make sure we don't have any slabs there or there. Let's see here. Those are bedrock slabs, limestone slabs, and then check our one here, no slabs there. Now you can make stone slabs out of bedrock as well, so we're going to actually go over here and use the bedrock. Ah, we got lucky, there's some in here already, so what we'll do is we'll just steal those as we go and make more. So I'm making it with that, and see, it is actually stone slabs. So I'm using bedrock just so that I don't have to use up all my stone. Bedrock again, making stone slabs. You can actually make bedrock slabs, but I think it's a different process because these are stone slabs. And here I am there. Bedrock. And we're filling this thing up, taking what we've done before, but filling it up because we use an awful lot of stone slabs. We'll probably need some stone rods, so the last one, let's throw and make it stone rods instead. So that way, we don't have to wait for those. So there we go. We've got those going. So we'll go back out to the castle now because we actually have stone slabs. And we can make our stone steps that we needed. Okay, so out to the castle that we were working on, which is actually the second castle of this realm, because I did a castle already, but it's kind of a fork, kind of a castle. This one is more traditional. We're trying to stay with the traditions of what they would have done in there, except for maybe the lighting. Um, Medieval times, they didn't have those kind of lanterns. Maybe in Victorian times, but not medieval. So, but this is Creativerse, so we can kind of do as we want. And I am going to have to fix this door to where it works better. So we were 1, 2, 3. The next one here. Oops, see, if I don't have the R, pressing R actually keeps it in the right direction of whatever's previously there. And they're all, oops, need more. One more set. There we go. And then we're going to need these, which I'm going to go ahead. See, I knew I was going to need stone slabs. So we're going to put the stone slabs in between here, hitting the R on the one. Just made sure I didn't have to turn them around and about. So this gives us the nice walkway in. If they need to shoot arrows or whatever, I could possibly not have to have these stone ones in, but it kind of gives a different kind of look. If we go back down, we'll just fly down. Ah, fly, fly, quick, fly. Flying down. If you go down and look, there is the nice crenellations on the top, crenellations on the bottom. They match both sides. Makes more like our inspiration picture. The inspiration picture, in case you have not seen the inspiration picture before, let me grab that. And here, and this 1 second. There is our inspiration picture that gives what we were doing in the front. If you look at the front here, it's getting dark, so oh, and we have auto doors. I don't have to hit F anymore. If you notice, that basically is looking quite a bit like that inspiration picture. Now, part of the other parts of the castle are going to end up with another inspiration picture, but that is the front. We have the crenellations up here that one has. They're not quite the same because we can't quite get curves in this yet. We have our little windows in there, and ours aren't curved, but the lower set actually has the barred ones in there. The upper set doesn't yet, but I will be adding those as time goes on. But then we come in here. This is one room. I'm thinking of changing this from the ladder to stairs. So, and we do that periodically around here. We change things up from time to time. Here, these are the windows that I was going to need, but I only had one. So let's go down and see if I can actually make more or if I'm going to have to wait till later. Because I only had one with me. Yes, and that's because I put the goo inside. So maybe if I can remember the next time I'm in there, I'll get the goo. Now, this we decided that I'm not going to go too much higher with these towers. So maybe it's a good time to consider the crenellation on this one and putting what would be the roof up here. Which I need to move around. Getting the roof would have, using this picture, I'm ad-libbing like I did before. The biggest part that's going to be difficult is these, trying to get it to come out right with crenellations. Because you can't really put a square on there, we may need to use these again. We're going to experiment a little bit right now. I want to, let's just see what the corner things look like if I take one there and then one out from that. Trying to grab to the front of it. Nope, that's, well, that might work. That might. I'll have to do one there, and then one here, one there, and one here, and one the other direction. It may actually look weird, but, oh, and if I hit C, I should be able to crouch and not fall off. I'm trying to get on the side right there. Okay, so, oh, take the crouch off to quit jumping. And so then if I was doing proper crenellations like the others, then we're going to have these coming out. So I'm going to put those out first, then I'm going to go out and see what it looks like. These here may not be correct because I'm going to want to fill it in. So I can actually take and put regular blocks there in a second. Let me finish this side. Okay, we almost fell off. So this one I want to pull this out and actually put these in here instead, because from looking down at the bottom, oops, need more. And that's that one. Okay, so looking down from the bottom, you don't want to look up and see holes. So that, and actually this was incorrect. That one was correct. This here was incorrect. It needs to go outward, out here. Okay, because this is where the crenellation is. We want it sticking outward. Even there, and then again with the rest of them there. Just for G-Willikers, let's go all the way through and try to do all of them on both sides. So placing this and then R, and then turning it. Turning the other way is harder. There it goes, pops. Okay, so then that's the same. So I can actually place 2, 3, and then I'm going to want to hit one. How many were over here? There was only 4. Okay, so there's only 4 here. I need to hit C so I don't fall off, and try to catch this side. There, caught it. Okay, so then I can take the C off now that I'm safer. Never safe up top, but we're going to go all the way around and try to catch. Oops, did we run out? We ran out again. So there. Oh, putting the blocks in the center ones. and then go back to this one and actually hit R this way, hold the R, still didn't, there it goes, and then here, here, and this one I want to hit C again and get right on the edge there. Okay, so then this is coming back with these. Too close to place. Okay. Nope, don't want that one. I want 6. There we go. And I'm still crouched, so let's take that off so I can kind of freely move. And then back to, again, with this. Once I get the one place, the rest should be fairly easy because I got both sides. So, T and turn this bugger. Oh, turn. There we go. And there, and there. So that would be the lower part of our crenellations. So we are going to take a flight and jump over to the other side where this little hill is so we can actually see what it looks like from the bottom. So I would say, now it's a bigger, deeper crenellation than the crenellation that's on there, but it's definitely doable. Oh, I fell down a couple there. I think that's doable because it gives you the impression of the crenellations that's needed. Yeah, so then we just need to make the top with crenellations and figure out how to alternate a few things there. But before we do that, we're going to go get the window gooey stuff so I can make more windows. Going in now. And the gooey stuff was in here. Take that gooey stuff back. And I healed myself there. And doing some windows. Windows. There they are. Okay, so back out to our castle. I don't know. That one's a fort maybe, and this one's a castle. I don't know. We're just building because we like to build. And I'm off-centered again. Let me get back over here. I hate scrunching down, and I do it so much. I like to try not to do it. So this, I'm hoping that the stream will actually help me sit up straighter. We'll see. But let's see, 7. We're going to put our little windows in. Okay, there's our windows. Our crenellation stuff is up there. And is it too high to jump to now? If it is, I'll just put yeah, it's a little too high to jump to. But looking even up here, you can see how it still looks pretty cool. It works. Now this side here will be easy. It'll be this side to try to get some kind of crenellation that looks correct and doesn't throw the whole pattern off. So for right now, I think we have some on us. No, we took them back. So we're just going to throw a couple odd bricks down because we can, just to get up there. Okay, just to get us up to the top here. Like I said, these are simple. We can actually match those by how many we got. 1, 2. Okay, we can actually do the 3 steps that we have right here, here, and here. And then we can do in between, we can do those. Now, that gives us our crenellation exactly the same as over there across the top. But this area, well, let's see. We could do, maybe try. I don't think you can sit these off any. So that would only be good for showing off one side, but it actually could be a crenellation. If it was consistent, that might work. Let's just see what it looks like. It's probably going to look awful, but we won't know until we actually try it. I need a couple more stairs to go the other side here. So here, putting stairs down every once, because that gives us our backdrop to know what is going on there. So we definitely know we want this. So we can just go ahead and fill those up. Fill those in. Let's get back up here. Need up. Hi, Green. How you doing? Nice seeing you. I'm trying to do crenellations this morning on the castle. Trying to see what kind. Oops, wrong key. I was stand in front of it. Stand there. I'm just doing these crenellations in the odd ones. The corners are where I'm going to have a difficult time. Oh, you built the farm thing. Okay. Oh, and now you have tons of diamonds. I told you. I mean, it's pretty cool. I fell down while I was talking. I knew it was worth every inch of making it, kind of thing. Made it so much better. And that reminds me, I was going to also go to my adventure that I have set up and actually find out if you can mess with the wiring and stuff while you're in there so that people could actually see it up close and personal if they wanted to. But I will have to find that out in the adventure thing. Now, this is where I'm not too sure are going to work, because on the one hand it's going to look one way and another it's going to look another. Oh, you just simplified the wiring. Yeah. For what the wiring was that I had, I may not have needed to quite go as elaborate as they did. Just use the block disappearing thing. Oh, yeah. And used a switch. Yes. Easy enough. I think they were probably, when they originally designed it, it was for like a full server of people to use. So, they wanted to make it, designer's choice. What can I say? That's exactly what it was, is designer's choice, and I followed the designer. I was also learning how they were wiring it and why to use it. Now, actually, those blocks that I have up there, even though they're curved there, they're giving the impression from down here of doing what I wanted, at least from this side. Now, from the other side, I'm not too sure if they will, but let's come over here and, well, are there little spikes out? Hey, I may have found it first off. I can't think of anything else to use. So Well, I think we'll use those and try to get away with that. And there's a Dirt Devil. Mr. Dirt Devil, here I come. He's going to blow me up if I don't watch it. He's got... come on. Come on. Come on down here. Come on down. Let's play. He could probably hit me from here, and I can't hit him. Oh, let's come up. No. Now? If I come over here where you play, he's not going to play. But watch this. I'm going to steal the two underneath him. So he's going to come down close. Yep, I knew it. Yep, one key. Almost. Oh, there he is. He's bouncing me in the air. And bouncing can be dangerous. Oh, so I got that as well. My nice little garden's growing from what we did this morning. I took my garden going. So, like I said, that one seemed to be working. We just need to angle them correctly. So we're going to go up and do the other four, or the other four. I was off there. So, up these stairs. And then we'll probably, other than making the rest of them work together, we will probably make stairs and stuff like that. But sooner or later, we're going to have to go get some more stone and more goodies. So if those are that way, these should end up being the complete opposite. So 3 here and R, and hold it to rotate like that. So hit this one R and hit this one R. Come up here, do the same thing. Oops, R and R. Oops, I ran out, or at least off that stack. Did I have some more? I don't. I have to go inside. Let's see. Go back inside real quick. I had a whole bunch making, so I will have a bunch to play with. And maybe that was all I was running low on, and I'll be good for a little while. So we'll be able to continue building this castle. This castle's been a fun project. I think the next time I'll build something else that will be fun and interesting. The way I work, a lot of people don't, but the way I work is I usually have an inspiration picture. And the inspiration picture I have on the screen, that's kind of what I'm working from. But I also have another inspiration picture to help me with another part of it. I'm very visual as far as, you know, what I want to do, trying to picture it in my brain. If I can picture it in my brain, I can usually pull it off, so as long as the blocks cooperate, of course. Since you can't diagonal these blocks, it makes it more difficult. Yes, and that's the visual, especially in games like this, the visual makes all the difference in the world to getting the correct stuff, or getting it right more often than getting it wrong. Okay, so we're going to take this particular one and hit R so we can duplicate it. No, I moved. There we go. Now this one, I'm going to want it to go the opposite of those, which is these. So I'll hit R there, and then we'll just use it for there. And those should work, even though it's kind of strange, but at least it's uniformed up here. But those work from down below as we were looking, which we will go back down. Let's go take these off. We'll go down and look at it again now that we've got them all up there. Okay, so we're going to fly over to the other side and make sure it looks like the picture, or at least close. Um, it's never going to be perfect, not like the other crenellation where it's a straight line. It's never going to do that because we're using corner pieces. So we're having to meld a corner piece and a regular piece together. So for what we did, I think it pulls it off just enough. It gives the impression of one all the way around. So I think we'll take a screenshot of what we have so far. So let's hit there and another screenshot there. Okay, so we'll add that to our ever-growing screenshots. I like doing the buildings as they're getting done and then the final project. So kind of gives me something to shoot for. So basically at this point for the outer rim, other than the roof and the stairways, this will be complete as soon as I do all that work. So it's time to get working on getting those and getting all of those pieces to work together. Now we already have the first floor of this building, but we don't have the next one, which it will get higher. So here we go up here, and we want to do a roof. Now we want the roof to be where somebody can actually not fall off right away. So we'll probably want the roof to start right in here. Do I have roof or floor piece? Maybe that's a floor. Maybe I don't know. Do I want to make a fancy roof? No, let's just do a floor up there. Floors will work. So let's go take stone flooring right there. Do number 8 and let's just do a stone floor. Now we're going to want a stairways up to that. As I said, we're going to do a spiral staircase in here. Oops, run down too far. But see, this floor actually matches the one below where it was one above the window. So that is perfect there. And just keep going here till I run out, and I just ran out. So that's going to be where our floor is. We're going to want a stairways to come up. We already did part of a stairway on in another tower, and we'll duplicate that around in here. Let's go over to that tower real quick, and I'll show the staircase. Oops, there I am, moving off to the corner, the side again. This is the stairway, which works quite well. So that's what I want to do over the other. What direction I want to face them, that's debatable yet. And some towers actually are deeper than others, and those will probably end up going like this one. I'm going to probably make it even go deeper and deeper and deeper down into the world. But this one, I would say for it to be really cool, if somebody walked here, they could see. So we could actually have it coming up here, but then you have to deal with the windows. So if we had a stairs coming there, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe. But then we're going to hit this one. But this one has the door. So this is our best bet because we're going to hit a window no matter what. We start here or start there. So let's go ahead and just do this one. Okay, now the stairs for the lower one part should start here. If it's not right, we can always move it. That turns, or put it the right direction. Need more stairs. Oops, wrong key. And we need more stairs, and we were right on the stairs, so that's easy enough. Hit the R key to make sure it's going up, and this window is safe, so we're good there. And we'll go one more, which means we're going to have to take these out and make flooring here. But actually we are going to use, not those flooring, we're going to use the other, better looking, there. Oh, and I'm caught here, so we're going to need to get rid of that for right now. And here's our landing, and over here. So get rid of that one, and come up. We're gonna, I'm gonna want one right stairway. There, it's facing the right way at least. Hit R. There we go. Hey, we're not going to interfere with our window after all. And we'll right up to this floor. And we're going to want to go up more because this floor is going up to the other, and hopefully we won't run into too much, but we'll figure that out. This part up here where we're missing things, we could probably put a little fence in time. We'll just do a little fence across there so people don't run down there. So that'll be something that's next. But we're gonna go up farther. So back here, oh no, wrong one. More stairs, and we do actually want more stairs. You can only make 4 stairs at a time. So this window's still safe. So both windows below are safe. And this one, oops, wrong, hit the R, and because I'm over too far. And then of course this is the corner unit again. Have to do the corner. So we're gonna do, and we need more corner units. So here and here, and we're going to come up to there, and we're going to bypass the doorway. So we're good. We're good people. We're really good. So here comes there. So that is our spiral staircase all the way down to the base floor. Having to tear up just a little floor there. We didn't finish this one, so we were good. We're not going to want to build floor all the way in. We'll do another stairways. And let's go back to floor pieces. Floor, building it up. So here we go. And coming board. And then after we do that, I'll show off my crenellation for anybody that's come in new again. Where's my floor pieces? None of those are floor, are they? Yep, stone floor right there. What's the squeak? The little squeak is something more for me. Instead of doing a chat thing, it sends me a message tells me to look at stuff. Because I don't have a moderator doing it. I do it all myself. I have to have something to tell me. Yeah. Gotta have a clue in. Cool. I figured you'd catch it. Um, yeah, it's not really obtrusive like we were talking about before, where some people don't like it, like obtrusive type stuff. And it's not obtrusive, and it makes it nice, and I get the best of both worlds that way. So pretty key, cool. Okay, here we go, and we go down. Let's make sure we can actually go down. We may be able to put one more in. Let's try it. Here, yep, one more, perfect. Um, and then we'll put a little fence around here. You're welcome. I thought you might like that. You might want to let your friend know that's what I'm doing now too. So, um, let's see. We've got nice crenellations up here. These ones again, I did these this way just because they are corners. They're the corners out there, and I want to be able to get some spacing. It works down at below. So, okay, cool. So we have the walkway down here, which gets me, jumping over, gets me inside the room. So this room is looking good. We need some fencing across um, this. I might have moved it over a little more so it has a landing, because I just noticed that as you're coming up, you don't really stop. So I kind of needed a landing there instead. So yeah, I'm going to take the time to stop now and move it, because um, it just makes it better when you know what you're doing as you're doing it. Um, Doing one is, I think, sufficient. So everything's going to have to come down just one. Um, yeah, that fort is pretty bad when it comes to using logs. But the same token would you could say about this castle. It's using an awful lot of stone. I think no matter what you build, it's going to. But that fort is huge, and I mean huge. Um, I haven't attempted it yet. I plan on it, but um, like I said, I haven't attempted it. It, you know, it's huge. That's all I got to say is it's huge. Other people I know have attempted it, and they seem to be pretty happy with it. Um, I'm not too sure. That would be drive me crazy, being so big. Okay, now the same thing applies. I may actually be able to, oops, not that one. I need flooring here, so I can still come down, so move that over too. So, and actually I doubt it, but I may be able to continue and just make, yes, I can do it. On this one, actually, I can go there and come straight down. Yes, much better flooring, stops. You got a little landing, just enough to stop you from, and all the way back up. And what do you know with the blueprints? You don't have to build the whole thing. If you place that one tower where you want it. Build that section, or put a block in the middle, whether it's right or wrong, somewhere where it'll give you the hint of what the other blocks are around it. And then just build that tower out, okay? And then you deactivate it, and it works for you. You've got your tower. Next time. Yes. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So now I just need a little bit of fencing here. So let's look and see. Wrong key. What kind of fencing? I think not the fencing of, no, iron bars. No, no, because it doesn't have any rails. I don't think that's going to quite work. So we're going to come down here. And I know we have stone fencing, don't we? Didn't they have that yet? Let's look right there. No, 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 no. Where's the fences? That's a fence. That's an iron gate. That's the wood iron fence. I want a wooden. Oh, it's the wooden fences are solid. They're not open like the other ones. Um, maybe. Let's craft them. Let's see. I don't have to use them if I don't like them, right? So, do 9 here. And then 9 here. 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 And here. So, and I would put, just to make it look right, one there. So, okay, at least it matches. It's, you know, and you're up here, you're not going to go flying off the edge unless you want to. And then you're going to want, we're going to want one here, here, more, need to make more, here, here, and here, and all the way out to here. So this one's a little curvy, so if you're coming in from somewhere else, you don't go just falling off the edge, especially if it's a little long edge. Yeah, I'll say that's acceptable, not perfect. Like I would have wanted, I would have wanted it more like the wooden ones, where they were like a wooden fence, but doesn't look that bad either. So now that we have the stairs, we do not need this. So I can actually close this up. And that was an 8. And go down and take that off the wall. So we're going to take 2. Oh, I took one too many. There we go. Put it back. It's the only thing. Sometimes you grab one thing and it grabs something else. So, here is our room with no light. Right now, let's give it some. I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna put the light right there. Nope. One down farther. Oops, hit the wrong key again. One down farther, and then there. And then I want to put 3 slabs. 4 slabs. Oops, I turned the light off. 4th slab there. Oh dear, I wanted to actually have them up here, and up there. Okay, so that's giving a little lighting to our thing. I will probably make flooring here in a little while, because this one should have a floor. Give me 1 second, I need to take a break, and I will be right back. And here's some screenshots for you. I have a few of the newer ones in it with the old ones, so check it out. Okay, I'm back. And I can tell that my mom has been listening to my stream because she's helping me out a little bit. Um, because apparently I say the word so a lot. Um, Unintended, but yet it is what it is. And I will probably say it quite often. So if you hear me saying it, it's, I guess, a pause word, like, we were talking. Yes, Green. So what? So we will keep going with it. Let's see. You say a lot of words. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, as long as nobody cares, and it's become now the funny of the stream. We're just gonna keep it going. Okay. Now, I didn't say so.
Substitute okay.
So now I'm gonna substitute okay, and everybody's laughing in here. Oh, it's
We're gonna make you too self-conscious to speak. Just do your thing.
I'm sorry I said anything.
Okay, that was my mom, and she's saying she's sorry she said anything now, because now I'm going nuts in the stream because of it. Go, I used to say, okay, when I was a kid, I used to say, um, I'd go, Dad, you know. And so my dad, to try to break me of that habit, every time I said, he'd go, no, I don't know. No, I don't know. It finally did break me of it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to break the so very fast. So we're going to continue on with the word so. Okay, this part, I noticed something when I came back from break, is that the ceiling here doesn't match because the foundation. This one actually is a step, so I'm not going to be able to do anything about that one. But I come up here. Was it up at this one? No, it was. I think it was the center one down here. This is not the same, but I guess since this is a stairs, it's going to be okay. It's going to have to be. It's going to have to stay the way it is because the stairs won't look right as you're coming in. Yeah. The other one would be or let me see. Okay, and they would throw things out there that were frustrating me and pretty much interrupting what I had to say. They broke me out of that one. Yeah. Now I find it annoying when the kids say it to me. Guess what? Yeah, it kind of goes around and then comes around and oh yes. Your parents made a rule that I was not allowed to ask why. Oh gosh, that why. With kids and why. Yes, that one is crazy. Um, the only thing is, okay, when you take the word out why, my dad used to say that any question you have is not stupid except for the one you didn't ask. So if you really want to know why something is, you need the word why or how or something. Um, it's it's a fine line kind of thing. Um, but when a child, okay, the part that would be yes, on the needing to ask question, the only stupid one is one that you didn't ask. But when you do, okay, a child goes, you say the moon is round, and they say why? Because the gravity is this. Well, why? Well, and then the only thing is, well, why? And they make you keep explaining. That is harder because um, the why repeated is harder. Why do I need to stand over there? Why do you need to eat this? Well, you were asking more than just why. My kids were asking just why. um, yeah, and as a kid, I guess you were basically given boundaries and you didn't know why you needed to have those boundaries. So, oh, because I said so, that's not always the best answer. But sometimes that's all the parents know to say at the time. Um, and it is what it is, kind of
That
thing.
I used forever.
Yeah, I think a lot of parents use that. Um, and so the only motivation I had to do things was to avoid punishment. Okay, yeah. Um, and so you moved out and didn't do things I should have because I didn't know why. Yeah. Some people do have a hard childhood. But if you define your world by your childhood totally, then you never quite get past it. I've had a lot of bad things happen in my life. I've had ex-husbands that have been pretty bad, and I won't go into that on the stream, but they were pretty awful. Um, but I now have gotten most of the old baggage is gone because I didn't want it to define myself. I didn't want to be defined by the old baggage. So I think I've got a better life because, yes, move on, enjoy the present of the moment. Right now, I've got a pretty neat husband. Is he listening? Nope, he wasn't listening. So I can talk about him for a second. He's pretty neat. He spoils me rotten. I'm very happy. He plays shooters. I don't play shooters, but I'll host his games once in a while. So if there's some people that like shooters, they can come and watch. Um, but yeah, he's pretty cool. And he loves me bunches, spoils me rotten, doesn't mind I do streaming, thinks encourages me, you know, all kinds of good things. So, I don't like PvP either. But, you know, he does, and there's a lot of people that do. So he plays that kind of thing, and we just let them do their thing, right? We don't have to do the same things they do. So now that I've got that tower done, we're gonna, oh, excuse me, we're gonna use it to model this one. So we can get it matched up on top, and then we can take another screenshot once we get two of them done. And then we'll only have the last one over that way. So to see if I can got enough stuff, we need to start building walls again. Fun. So much fun building walls. We're going to need lots of the roof pieces. And for anybody that hasn't been on, R, if you hit R on the one that looks like it already, you don't have to turn it. You can actually turn it if it's in R. So you take the R, it doesn't have the little circle in the cursor. But if you take R, press R down and hold it, you can turn the block. If you press the R and have that on your cursor, with this particular one, it doesn't make a difference. So let me just get past this part. which that's 5. And we want 2 there. This works great here because these are already lined up and I want to match them and I don't want to have to turn every one. So I hit R, well, I actually select it first, then hit R, and it actually puts them down the way they were intended. So as you switch though, you lose it, the R, or the rotation. So when you come back to it and select it again, you have to hit R again to actually get it back. So I hope that it's kind of sort of explained it. Looks like we're gonna need to make some more of these, which they're up here. I thought they were. We still are doing good on our, oops, wrong block. Doesn't do any good to do that block there because I need one of these and one of these. And since we're on it, let's go backwards and come up here. We are just right now just kind of, oh yeah, how high are our windows? What did we do over here? That's where we're going to use our model. So our windows are only 1 high from the floor. So we'll go back over here. They're 1 high from the floor, so we need to take this one out and that one out because that's going to be where the window is. So we have to keep an eye on things like that. So back over here, I think that was 5, yeah. And this one, we actually, is that 2? That's only 1, so we want to go across. And 2 and R to get our thing there. Get 5, get in a rotation where it just works. And then it makes it much quicker and faster. Now this one is too high already. I think, yeah, that's too high. So we're going to actually go all the way across with this one because we don't need a higher door than 2. And I have to remember the keys to press. One of the reasons why, oops, I must have hit an R again on accident. One of the reasons why I don't like PvP is because it doesn't give me time to think. You have to just, it's pure reaction. And like, okay, some games you have to have a different gun or a different weapon or a different potion to do this or a health potion. And I don't think I'm quick enough anymore. Maybe, well, 20 years ago, yeah, but I don't think I'm quick enough anymore. And I think that's the reason why I don't really like PvP anymore. Yeah, in a way it is a form of hating on people. But some people don't take it serious, so, you know. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people streaming these games, and they get pretty hateful. They start cussing and swearing and craziness. My husband will start that, but he doesn't mean it when he does it. But you never know when somebody's going to. So that's, you know, yeah. Everybody has their views on, why they like or don't like it. And, yeah, that's a very legitimate view. Um, and some people don't know why they don't like it, but, you know, if they think about it long enough, I think they'd figure it out, why it is. Me, I think a lot of it is because I played games over it because I'm always smashing monsters. But I never liked the PvP because I'm not fast enough. That's just my opinion. I do not think I was suited for that kind of thing. But once in a while, I like watching some of them. as they play. Some of them, they have some different tactics. Okay, so now on this, I'm going to go back over to the other tower. We're one, okay, the reason why is we are one above here. So the next layer is the floor. So I have to keep that in mind. The next layer is going to be a flooring. I'm also I'm almost fast enough. I play WoW and do dungeons, but I don't enjoy higher tiers of the dungeon. Yeah, well, sometimes those things can get to be a grind. Oh, look, there's one over there. There's one over there. I love getting treasure. And you can see treasure at night a lot better. They might not be perfect, but they usually do have, like that one, they have the gunpowder, which is such a pain to get. So I like to run over and grab those when I see them. And here we go, another one. See, more gunpowder and a bow. We have a bow. Oh yes, we have a bow. Let's see what we got here. You can do them, but when I get grouped with adrenaline junkies, it hurts. Yeah, it can. Because the speed can cause my adrenaline to pump. Yeah, and that makes it more difficult, especially if you have issues with certain things. Oh, let's go get this guy because he's following anyway. I'm gonna make him just try to hit the breeze. There we go. Got it. Okay. Oh, sorry for that little running off break there for a second. I had to go get it. You know what it is. It's like you were talking, the adrenaline thing. I saw treasures. Have to go for treasure. Okay, we're going to go back up our nice little stairs. See, there it's nicely lit now. And you don't see it in the middle. I'm going to need one in here. So I'm going to hide it later. Or maybe we'll just do, the... I should have gone out the door, but I didn't. There was a door here. Go the right way so that I know what, teach people how to go through the castle. So this one, like I said, this next layer is going to be a floor. But we're going to also need to do stairways in here at times. And so when I do these, it's like rolling the dice. I get a nice group or not. Yes. PvP can be, like I said, PvP is different. Shooters are different. Most games, you have to at least kill mobs in them. They're not truly just building. There's always some element of mob killing. I actually was in one game that for a while during beta, they really didn't have any monsters. So a lot of people were really bored. They were like, well, I don't build, so what do you want me to do? So it made it a little more difficult to please those kind of people. So it was truly more a building game during that time. For building, it would be nice without, things attacking you, but, it stops you every once in a while, gets your adrenaline going, which is what you don't want. So, yeah. Yeah. I understand. Okay, so now this one, when we're in this room, I'm gonna want this whole stairs to go up and down. You want peaceful, yeah. Oh, and that's why you brought pro, so you could change it to peaceful. Yeah. I thought about changing it to peaceful, but I just I like every once in a while a little challenge. So it's each to their own kind of thing. So back to this room. This room, we're gonna want the stairs coming down somewhere, and the stairs to meet where you can actually stop here. But I don't want this to be a floor. I want this one to have a double room, and this one's gonna be the one I'm gonna go all the way down, I think. I kind of picked this one from the beginning because it's lower than any of the others. Okay, so, and I think the back one is 2. Let me go check it because it might make a difference. Nope, see this one I can fill right in and it be just perfect size to match with the rest of them. It's a little longer, but it's not so bad. This one was the big, long one. So people who can't afford it can still enjoy a lot of the games. Yeah. I think they did. Some games, they put all the goodies to where, you have to buy it, and that's no fun. I mean, it kind of sucks to not, be able to afford it. But the company has to make money too. So that's another thing a lot of people tend to forget about, that the company has if the company's not making any money, then they can't develop anything. So we're gonna put these here because this is our landing, and we're gonna have our landing go a little farther out this time. And let's see, compared to Minecraft, if you can't afford the $30, you can't play it. Exactly. Free to play is a nice concept. The only thing is, some free to play, all the everything that's good about the game is behind the bay, and the free bit is like, okay, I can stand around and watch everybody else play. I've actually seen one game like that. It was kind of horrible. To actually be a free to play, and or even be the one that you could pay for it and your friends couldn't pay for it. So I'm very particular on some of the games that, how they do the free to play. I can afford a little more than some, so um, when I get a game that's free, that says it's free to play, I like to make sure it's nice that the people that can't afford a lot um, can actually play with me and enjoy it. Like my grandkids, my son can't afford, 2 coming with, the other one's going to be old enough too soon enough. He can't afford 3 different times of getting it. So the kids have to play at least some free to play games. They play a few that aren't free to play, that he'll buy for them, but they can't play every game that way because it's just way too much. So, oh, I'm getting back, in case you're curious, I'm getting back to doing stairs. Oh, I think see, with that being like that, it's just disappeared from, yeah, like that. And we're going to hit it this way this time. And the stairs are running into these blocks, which are down in here. And I said I'd change them later if needed. This part is okay because this is going to be a landing. And that comes the landing, so that's okay. But we want to take this out, and to make the wall look right, we're going to stick one of those in there. Okay, so this one, now we need 2 stairs over here, need more stairs. more. Oops, I didn't put the stairs at the top, so down here we need another stair. So with the door there, this one made us make this way, but this is going to continue down. In the long run, it will be down farther because this is going to be a great big massive tower all the way down as far as I can go. Why? Because I can. Okay, so here's our stand here. We want more stairs up here. Oop, I ran out again. I need to make a few stairs there. Up again. And we're getting close to, oops, I made stuff, so there. Did that just, I thought something disappeared there. Okay, we're coming up to our corner again. These are going to have to go because here is going to be our landing again. And I can't get up the stairs, so this one and this one have to go. Okay, so this one's going to have to go because these are going up to. Nice thing about this is that your stairs can be start and finish anywhere on a circular one, as long as it's logical to you. Okay, so this one's coming up this way. We will put a little gate. We don't want a gate on this one because look at our step there. And that stopped us from below. We have an issue. I need to be able to get to that stairs to get across, and I can, but it's, you have to run. And if I put the stone back here, let me show what I'm talking about. Put the stone back there, the issue is you can't get down the stairs. So we need to have this actually come up here and meet the ones down there. I'm not sure I'm going to get that one as easy. So we need to remove that. This stairway need to actually start here. Let's try this. I'm just trying something just to see if it works. We're going to bring everything up here and see how close we are to fulfilling what I'm needing. And we may have to adjust again. I want to turn that way. Sometimes how you're sitting makes all the difference. Here. Oops, went a little too far. Get rid of those. Here. And here. And here. And get rid of those. Get rid of those. There's our doors. Not quite gonna do it. Because you still are too far down to hit the stairs. So we're going to go work backwards and see where our stairs hit. We may have to readjust some things. So we're going to say this is a landing. A landing. Because you want a flat area to walk on, not stairs. So there's a landing. Going to get rid of this. And I probably should have. Yep. Ouch. So we're going to come down and see what we can do coming downward. We may have to adjust some things. We will find out here. Oops, that's facing the wrong way. I'm more playing with idea here of trying to figure out where these come out now, where to mess with this engineering kind of thing. And here, and this is the landing area, so take these out and put them right here. Take these out. Come 1, 2. It's gonna go right across there. I'm gonna adjust something down here because it's easier to adjust down here than it is up there. So we're gonna take 4 and 4 there. And we're going to do a landing here. We're going to do it a little off. No, because that's not going to go because you have to still hop. I don't want to hop. So that's not going to work. So we got to come up here with these, which is going over our doorway. Our doorway. We may have to do steps up to our doorway, because that's an important doorway, but so is this one. Cover these back up that we uncovered over here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How am I going to do this? Maybe go the other way around the room. Maybe it'll fit better the other way around the room, you think? Got more room to play with it. Engineering. I'm for engineering. Because that's just too short of a steps there, but this would end up being way too long. Not good, not good, because I'm not coming up to, oh, if the floor, okay, now this comes again, because that's not working. There's that, and if we had stairs here, there's landing there, and let's see if we can somehow finagle the middle. Maybe instead of a landing, have actual, just one little, no, that won't work. Because of these corners, we're having issues. We're actually like just a little off up here. Here's landing here. This would be a landing. We're like two off. So what would it do if I was, oops, not that one, here and here, and brought that up one more, maybe one more. Okay, so this is actually here, and this is, I'm thinking, people, hopefully you can bear with me on this, trying to figure what I really want there. This would be a little higher, almost to ceiling. So then I would have a landing here, which would get rid of this. Actually, it would get rid of all of this because none of it's lined up right. Put my hiding, actually, instead of hiding, let's just put, I actually need the, maybe, we'll see. Put those there, get rid of this, and this one. And up next to this one is another landing and stairs. Okay, there's stairs there. I need stairs to get up here right now. So I want to stand here and hit right. Oh, right here next to up here and here. Then I can hit R and I can come out here, come to here, and then there will be a landing on this one. See, those landings, and then stairs here and here and here. And if I did this right, we will connect over here. So we want here and here, and that's part of the landing, but we want this one to come down one. And look at that. Look at that. My mathematical stuff in my head is working. Look at that. Ta-da! Oh, we can get rid of this now. And we can put the flooring. Where's the flooring one? That would be 8. Flooring in. Up there. There we go. Flooring up there. We come up here. We can't get up because of this floor, but we can get rid of that legitimately. And ooh, no, that does not work. That does not work. I might be off still. Oh no, but I think I can correct by just going ahead and doing stairs here. And do stairs. Oops, don't want stairs that direction. I want stairs that direction. And then picking this being the flooring, because that's the floor. We're still going up to another floor. We'll start that over there. Okay, so I am putting flooring down here as a floor. I've dealt with that door. It's not perfect, but it's close. It's close to what we want for the door. We have a stairs here where we don't have a stairs on the other side, but the stairs don't look bad. So we can come up, we can go down, which that will continue farther, and we can come up these stairs, and we can finish building up to the next one. We're matching this tower over here to this longer tower. This is taller tower, well, lower tower. So we have 2 above the door, and this one is 2 above the door before we hit the floor. So like we said earlier, this next level here is a floor level. So when we do that, to remind us that it's the floor, we can get up here and put in some of these and here and get these floors going. These little corners make it easier to do. I hit R to I guess before it would be it's R is rotate, but replicate would also be a good word for that. But you actually have to be on the right stone. So there's those. And let's see, I need to hit R, double R there to change it to this new pattern. But like I said, this was a floor area. So to give us the idea of the floor, so I don't forget which one was the floor, because my memory is short a lot of times. So I like to have reminders. Plus, it's a little easier to walk around when you've got a floor beneath you instead of just the thin little wall. But like I said, we are matching the one over there across the way. So 5 there, and that's the right one. And we're past any doors or windows, so we don't have to worry about that. And hit R for this. We have quite a few of these down, but that's okay because we needed them. We just don't have to make more for the moment. Oh, talk about make more. As soon as I said that, you notice I have to make more. This is the one I need to make a bunch of them. And continue around. And I'm going to show you what I did on the crenellations to make that one with this area. These slanted walls, as much as they're really nice, they're a little harder to deal with as far as your stuff that you're doing, like sitting next to it. It's nice and easy and plain, but when you're not doing plain work, it makes it a little more difficult. Now, if you notice here, I've got doorway one, two, three, and then I have blocks coming out there. So if you notice here, there's 1, 2, 3. So the next layer up is going to be for yes. This next layer, here's the floor one, but the next one out here is going to be the crenellation. When we did the crenellation, we actually is doing the crenellation on the outer edge, which is a little more difficult. And we're going to have to do these out a little more, which is even a little difficult too. But we did it when we were doing our other one. So we need some more flooring to get our floor in there. Where's my flooring? There's my floor. Let's make us a few. We're running low on a couple things, but we may have the stuff. If not, we'll go hunting. One thing I do know, it looked like we were going to be short on the wax. I have tons. I just may have to forge some of it, but I do have tons. Okay, so getting this, the stairways is probably going to end up in here, but I'll break open the stairs as I need it. Right now, I just want to use this for kind of a safe area, at least coming around the edges, safer area to walk than what I had before. So might as well just kind of keep going here for a minute since I have them, because next we're going to need something else, and so I did all the ones I had. Okay, so then like I said, the others, a little jetted out piece, So what I found to start with, what I did is I actually was put on the other one. I put these here, which match over there, and then I can put the other ones around there. So right now it makes it easier to put the outer one. You have to crouch a little bit so you don't fall, and I have fallen crouching, so sometimes it doesn't work. Oh, the other thing is uncrouch to jump, but I want this shape on here, so crouch, and since I'm there, so it's out there. So that's the outer one. Whoops. Go back and put my stone piece in there. Uncrouch so I can get up here. And then go back to here and hit R. And where I'm going to want it is here, here. And then on this one, I may have to crouch again to go out and hit it right there. Okay, so that is going to be our stuff. And then I can go straight out with this one. So go to 6, and I'm going to need to make some more here. I'm still in crouch, so it has a hard time moving when you're in crouch. Okay, stone walls, and I'm running short on some things. But at this point, I can just sit here and do this too, since I know it's going to be there. Undo the uncrouch thing, and oh, R. I want to bring one up. Oops, hit R again. I wanted one there, and then I want to put that one back because I'm going to need it to be there. And then come back to it. Oh, I don't have any stairs, so I need to make some more. More. I know building some of this stuff can be a little, repetitious. But if you really want something really cool in the end, you're going to have to put the work in to do it. So there's that one. And so we take the repetition things off, and this is the one I'm wanting, which is there. And again, going out to the edge. I didn't take the crouch off though. Uncrouch. Okay, comes out to here, and then these again. I want to. This time I'm getting smart, and I'm actually hitting it ahead of time, and I want it in there, so that I did it ahead of time, so I don't have to go back and forth. But I still have to go back and forth a little bit, but not quite as bad. So there, and again, kind of close. Crouch so you don't fall off. And there we go. So uncrouch, go back to the other. And like I said, this is going all the way around. This one, since it's over here, we can build it already. And the reason why is because you can't put something in the thin air. So you actually have to have something next to it. And we'll do the R there. And oops, I actually need to select the right one, then hit R. So we got one up there. So now we can put this one there and go back to that and select R. Right there, right there, and right there. So that is that level. Now I just need to make the top things, which top things we were using stairs in between there. Oops, turn that, just face it that way, it'll work. I need to make some more stairs real quick. Stairs are down below. Oh, melted wax. guess where we're going, people? We're going to go back into the other place. Okay, so here we are back into here. And if I don't have any in here, I have to make some. Oh, see, I made some from before. So that works. We're going to go back out. Oh, treasure. No, I don't want to I don't. I hit T for treasure. Uh, F for treasure. I got a tan. I'm not exactly. It can be read. They're really. Some of them are interesting. Some of them are repeats. I think I've had this one. Blinded and completely disoriented. I don't know how I made it out. Um, that's these guys. These guys do that. It is referring to how they do the light. Oh, and we had a bow tie. Would you like a little bow tie thing? Let's give thing a bow tie. There. Kind of sits funny. Um, ah, it is what it is. Did you see that, people? Let's look at the bow tie. I don't think you can lie down so much, but it looks like the second head down actually has a bow tie underneath his chin. So, interesting, different, some things. Okay, so back up where we were. I'm probably going to have to build a stairs so that I can get up there. But, you know, coming up on this thing now, it looks pretty cool, I think. It's getting there. Did you ever think it would I would ever get done with this thing? I'm still working on it. And I'll see, I need the stairs. Stairs would be, I would say, across here. 1, 2, that'll hit that. Let's kick it right here. 2, and then maybe here as the first stairs. But before we do that, we're going to put the window behind here so that I don't have to fight the window. Do I have more windows? Do I have enough to make 4 windows? Yes, I do. So let's just make those windows in here, because then I don't have to fight them later. Okay, so those are windows. I'm not actually putting doors up here. I don't think I ever will, but we'll see. I needed steps. That was the, oops, wrong key. I need actual steps to go up here. So I need steps here, and I need steps once I get up there. So now we're on a 7 with steps, and hit R so I don't have to worry about how I'm standing. And R again. And this is a landing area, but I'm also at the roof. The landing corner. Corners are always landings for at least this build. Okay, and I'm getting caught again, so this is another one where I have to pull back a little bit. This one's going to have to pull this way. So we need there, and R again for that one, and one more so that it'll match up with the floor. We can throw these other floor ones back in over here. That was 8. Okay, throw them in out of the way. We may as well finish off the floor, even if we need some extra. Oops, don't want that up there. Too short. Don't you hate that? Let's floor. And again with the floor. Okay, so we got the floor pieces. Now we're going to finish off these crinolines. And actually, with that being that way, we may, we're going to need to do our little, that one doesn't need it. This one, our little barrier to stop people from coming here. and just falling down. They're going to have to kind of walk around the little stairs there. So we have 4 of them right now. Here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, they're gone. That's 4 of them. We need a couple more. So we'll go down and make. Oh, come on. Where are they? Here. Just make 1 set so that we can have 1 there and 1 in the back over here. We have to get it just right there. So then we're coming up here. To get to the thing, you have to go around, not try to skirt it. And then when you're up here, just for the safety of our patrons, we don't want them falling down the stairs. We're going to throw a little bit there. A little nice, that's good enough. You know, keeps enough, and I just had enough. I'm not going to make a whole set just for 1. That'll work. So now we want stairs again. So that is that one. So we want to go stairs, stairs, make more stairs, stairs. This one is going to be stairs and stairs. And we're going to need to weave ourselves over to that one. Stairs. And fell down the stairs anyway. Not very far though. And up, we need more stairs. And we need 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Now the rest is built with slabs. So if we have enough, the slabs are, oops, not that one, slabs. Slabs here. In between each one is where those were. And there, and there. And then we did the slabs that were facing, these ones were, let's double check, the back end of here. So we'll hit this and hit R to turn it, and we want it to go this side. So we've got that one, and here we go. There's where we're going to want some more over there. We need some more slabs, and we don't have any. Back to base, we got to make slabs. And I had been working for 2 hours, so yes, I'm going to go for a little longer, but not a lot longer. So we're going to get the top of that tower done, and then we'll probably be done for till tonight or a little later. I may play something else in between time, but I'll stream it if I do. And there is none in my processor, so I'm gonna have to wait for some. We did it with Bedrock last time because it just was easier, and I'm gonna need quite a bit of stone slabs. I had all these full and I've already used them all. So we're just gonna do 2, we'll just do our bedrock up. Whatever bedrock we have. Okay, we did the bedrock up. We'll just have to wait here for a moment. Like I said, I'm not going to be streaming too much more because I'll do another part of the series this evening. I like to do the morning series and the evening series. I've been finding some people come for a little bit of both. Some people watch the videos. I do put the videos on YouTube. So if you miss one, you want to go back and reference one, you can check out the YouTube video. The other thing is, if you want to reference this world, I haven't updated it lately, But I do have, I don't want to exit the world yet. I do have adventures. The adventures, the one adventure I have, I'm thinking of adding a second one over by the Tarinator so that people could actually maybe go and check out the Tarinator, even though it wasn't my idea. I'm gonna have to find that video so I can give her credit. Um, and so on the Tarinator, um, so people can play with it to see how it works so that they can actually um, build their own. You know, if somebody if somebody's like me, it really helps to be a hands-on looking at it. So we'll see what I can do. I don't know. I think they can actually mess with it. I don't even know if they can do the wiring, but that's something to check out. Maybe this evening. Maybe this evening that will be something good for the stream tonight. So for now, this one's done, and that means partially on these we'll have a good portion, enough to get us finished up at the top. So off we go to finish the top off, and then we'll be taking a longer break. So here we go, and like I said, we'll be taking a longer break in a little bit after I get the top of this castle going. And if you came in late and don't know what's going on, I actually am building a castle, and it's from scratch, and people in the chat have been helping wonderfully on giving ideas on what to do to make the change, the different kind of changes and different ideas on what, basically just what to do. Because sometimes you run out of ideas or ways to fix things. And people of the chat have been very, very helpful. Okay, so on this side, I want to do the complete office, and so I take the rotation thing or replication off, but now hit R to kick it back in and hold R to actually rotate. Come on, kick in. Okay, then once it's there, you can actually hit these to finish off the top. And again, here is another tower. We're gonna go take a screenshot. Come over here. Now that we got the two towers built, at least from the outside, I think everything, yeah, looking good. This was the little picture in the front was our inspiration picture for the towers on the outside and the sections in the middle. I have another picture we have for the inner section, which that was Leaky had kind of convinced me to move it over a little bit, then do a center one. And I decided to try to do that. It's coming out wonderful. We've got the first layer done. I'll be showing more of that tonight. When I do the video tonight, we'll show off more of that. After we finish the final tower, well, not final tower, but the one that's not included with the building. So let's do the screenshot so that we can have the screenshot for our AFK screens. There we go. And basically now I'm taking a break, or a long break. I will be ending the session. So I wanna, like I said, I'll be back. Only a few hours, and I'll be right back. Unless something major comes up, you never know. Things do happen, but more than likely nothing major will come up. And you too, and hope to see you tonight, Green. Talk to you later.